Hey, if you're watching this, do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button. Also, join me and my shipmates every Wednesday on the Shipwreck Podcast. Ronald, you better voted for Static Shock. Welcome, everybody to the Shipwreck Podcast, new viewers and shipmates alike. I wanted to get on today so we can talk about what we got going on, which is the tournament to see what's the greatest black TV show of all times.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
The poll's been open for 2.5 days now, and I wanted to give you guys a quick overview of what the results look like so far. I think there's a few surprises in there. Also wanted to say that the polls will close on round 1 Sunday night at midnight, and then round 2 will open. Round 2 will go from Monday to Friday. Now is a great time to tell you that the pod will be here on Wednesday. So this will be your opportunity to come on and fight for your favorite TV show in round 2. All right, now with that being said, let's take a look at what these results look like. First up is the classic sitcoms bracket. We got 46 responses so far. The Cosby Show is kicking 227's ass, 95-5. Good Times is beating up on Amen, 93-6.7. We got Martin beating up on Jamie Foxx, 93-7. A Different World versus A Different Strokes, 78.3 to 27.7. Fresh Prince is beating up on What's Happening, 87-13. So far, I don't see any surprises. Oh, the Jeffersons and Benson. Benson got 2 votes, y'all. Ronald, I guess you was right. All right. Sanford and Sons is handling The Rock, 75-25. And the big surprise so far has been the 8-9 matchup. It is Family Matters versus Living Single. And so far, Living Single is winning 53.2 to 46.8. Living Single has 25 votes versus Family Matters 22. So if you're watching this now and you're a Living Single fan or Family Matters fan, please come on here and vote. If you have voted already, just watch the results. No cheating out there. All right. Up next, we're going to talk about the drama division. Here it is. We got 41 respondents for the drama division. The Roots is digging in Wu-Tang's Clan's ass. It was close in the very beginning. I was like, what the hell is going on? But that was when we only had five votes. So anyway, the Roots is winning 70-30. This is a close one. And I'm actually surprised by it. New York Undercover is going against Oz, and New York Undercover is currently winning 53.8 to 46.6. The actual raw votes is 21 for New York Undercover and 18 for Oz. Man, that's a pretty close one right there with 39 responses. Empire is beating New Edition. I will say that Empire had a much bigger lead before. So New Edition is actually making a comeback. And so far, Empire is winning 62.5 to 37.5. With 25 for Empire, 15 for New Edition. And I tell you, that's what my heart was at New Edition. So I hope they can make a comeback and bring up the upset. Power is beating Temptation 60-40. I think that's honestly to be expected. I didn't really think Temptation was going to really challenge Power too much. Snowfall is beating Brewster's Place 73-27. I think that's really to be expected as well. All right, Scandal and Lovecraft. Lovecraft actually took a lead early on, even with as many as 10 to 15 votes. But Scandal has made a big comeback. And so the record is 67.5 for Scandal, 32.5 for Lovecraft. And another close one here. Godfather of Harlem versus How to Get Away with Murder. 51.2 for How to Get Away with Murder and 48.8 for Harlem, Godfather of Harlem. That's 20 votes for Godfather, 21 for How to Get Away with Murder. Again, if you haven't voted yet, I will have the links to this, the links to all 4 brackets and how to vote in the notes for this video. So just go on the video and click on the notes or click on the description, and you should see right in there exactly. All you do is click on the link, and it'll take you right to where you can vote. If you have voted already, again, just watch the results. Last but not least, we got Treme versus The Wire. The Wire is currently winning 94.4 to 5.6. Treme has 2 votes. Ronnie, you better have been 1. All right. Next up, we have modern sitcoms. Modern sitcoms has 40 responses so far. If you're just realizing now that hey, you voted for some of these brackets, but not all of them, go back to the bracket you know you didn't vote for and go ahead and do it. There is no restrictions on that whatsoever. We want you to vote. We want everyone to vote on all four. So here we go with 40 responses so far. Blackish is beating up on Survival the Thickest, 86 to 13. I don't think that was really much of a surprise there. Boondocks is beating up on the Hughley 70 to 30, and honestly, it's a little bit closer than I thought it would have been. PJs is handling, I'm sorry, Abbott Elementary is handling PJs pretty well, 89 to 10. Everybody Hates Chris is up on Insecure. This is kind of surprising. Insecure was a cult classic when it was on, and it just went off like a year ago, a couple years ago, maybe a year and a half. But Everybody Hates Chris is up 75 to 25. The Bernie Mac show is beating up on That's So Raven. I'm surprised the 90s babies isn't out here revolting on that one, but I guess they grew up with Bernie Mac as well. So Bernie Mac is winning 92 to 5. I'm sorry, to 7.5. My Wife and Kids versus Atlanta. My Wife and Kids is making it happen. 73 to 26.3. This one is surprising to me. Real House Husbands of Hollywood versus The Game. I'll be honest, I voted for Real House Husbands. I mean, it was hilarious. I love The Game, and I even love the remix that they came out, or the redo that they came out with. It really was good. And The Game is winning right now 57.5 to 42.5. Raw votes, that is 23 for The Game, 17 for Real House Husbands. So there is a chance of a comeback, but they better make it soon. And this is really surprising to me. I thought Grownish would have been would have made this a lot closer, but Girlfriends is beating up on Grownish 61.5 to 38.5. Girlfriends with 24 raw votes versus 15 for Grownish. I gotta say again, that one was a little surprising to me. Next up, Variety and Sketch. The responses: Soul Train is beating up on Richard Pryor, 89.4 to 10.6. Richard has 5 votes. I'm surprised he got 5. This one right here has been going back and forth, but actually, I won't say back and forth because Fat Albert has been in the lead pretty much the whole time, but it's been very close. Fat Albert is currently beating Arsenio Hall 53.2 to 46.8. Raw votes, that is 25 for Fat Albert, 22 for Arsenio Hall. I hope the Dolls can pull it out. Key and Peele, this one, I gotta say, yesterday had me perplexed. For a while there, Proud Family was either tied or beating Key and Peele. But I guess the Key and Peele fans finally showed up and started to show out. So far, Key and Peele is beating Proud Family 59.1 to 40.9. I will say this. I never heard of the Proud Family until we started this tournament. And one of our good shipmates that's on a podcast all the time, Vanessa, started sending me clips of the Proud Family. And it honestly makes me want to watch it. It was eye-opening. Like, wow, I didn't know about this show. And they were talking some factual stuff for about Black heritage and stuff. It was outstanding, really. So I will go back and give it a watch, but I think Key and Peele is going to pull this one out. And again, the score is 60 to 40. Key and Peele with 26 votes, 18 for Proud Family. So if you think Proud Family needs to move on, you better get up there and vote if you haven't already. All right, Def Jam is whooping Comic View's ass, 93 to 7. Comic View got 3 votes. See ya. Reading Rainbow and Sesame Street. This one keeps going back and forth. I've seen Reading Rainbow in front. I've seen Sesame Street in front. Right now, Sesame Street is leading 51 to 48.9. Raw votes, Sesame Street with 24. Reading Rainbow with 23. This one is close. I honestly don't know who's going to win. I personally voted for Sesame Street, even though I love Reading Rainbow. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So it's going to be really interesting to see who wins this one. If you haven't voted, get out there and vote. The Chappelle Show and Static Shock. Static Shock has 1 vote. That better have been Ronald. Ronald, you better have voted for Static Shock. All right. Showtime and Apollo versus versus BET, basically. Video Soul, Rap City, 106 in Park, and video and BET Uncut. BET has been winning for majority of this poll up until now. Right now, Showtime at the Apollo is winning 20. Well, the raw votes is 24 to 23, 51% to 48.9%. This is close. I honestly thought I thought the BET Entertainment would have pulled this one out, but man, Showtime is coming back. We will see who wins this one. And last but not least, who do you think is winning in the Living Color versus Flip Wilson? Yeah, we know. Flip got 2 votes. That better have been Unc and my mama. All right, everyone. Those are the results that we have so far. If you haven't voted, again, you have until Sunday at midnight to vote. If you did vote, just watch the results and get other people to vote as well. This is a community event for all of us to have fun and just see what we all think out here. If this coming Wednesday, please come on out to the pod and share your opinions about the results. If you haven't voted already, get out there and vote. If you have voted, please share the links with other people so they can get on there and vote. This is a community event, and I want to see as many people as possible voting on this. All right, I'll see you guys this Wednesday coming up, and I probably will have another video out on Monday to show what the results are for the first round. But until then, peace.